Sheridan, and I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, and I'm a freshman at the University of Southern Mississippi. And today I'll be performing the dramatic monologue by Rachel Scott from Columbine Courage and the comedic monologue Coat Hanger Sculpture by Charlie Brown, You're a Good Man. It's like I have this burden upon my back and such a heavy heart. And I don't even know why. There's something in me that just makes me want to cry. I don't even know what it is. Things have definitely changed. Last week was so hard. Besides missing breakthrough, I lost all of my friends at school. Now that I've begun to walk my walk, it's like they want nothing to do with me. I don't even have to say anything, and they still turn me away. I don't even know what I did. I know what they're thinking. Every time I decide to resist temptation and follow the Lord, they talk about me. They talk about me behind my back, and they call me the preacher's church-going girl. My friends have changed so much in the last 6 months. Diane thinks I'm such a loser, and she thinks that God's just a phase for me. I have no more personal friends. But you know, it's worth it. It really is. I'm not going to apologize for speaking the name of Jesus, and I'm not going to hide the light that I know my God has put in my heart. If I have to sacrifice everything, I'll do it. I will. You know, I knew that part of being a Christian was having enemies, but I never thought those enemies were going to be my best friends. A C. A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. Can I ask a question? Was I judged on the coat hanger sculpture itself? And if so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? And if so, is it fair that I be judged on something I have no control over? Or was I judged on my effort? And if so, that's not fair. I tried as hard as I could. Or perhaps I was judged on what I learned about this project. And if so, were you, my teacher, not being judged on your ability to transmit knowledge to me? Or was I judged on the coat hanger that was used to make the creation? If so, shouldn't the dry cleaning establishment that provides the coat hangers that returns our garments be judged? And isn't that the responsibility of my parents? Should they share my seat? Suppose you have 100 Barbie dolls and lose one of them.
Oh no, not my Barbies.
Oh yeah. Suppose you have 100 Barbie dolls and you lose one of them.
I freak out, man.
What are you doing?
Freaking out, man.
Well, I'm staying the course with Barbies.
No, come on, not the Barbies. Anything but the Barbies.
Suppose you lost one of them. What would you do?
What would I do? What would I I do?
What would you do?
I'd drop everything I was doing and I'd hunt. I'd stalk, I'd search, I'd track, I'd trail. I'd get out my magnifying glass, my metal detector, my divining rod, and my periscope. I'd look high and low, in the highways and byways, mountains and dales, valleys and vistas, heath and home, for clues, hints, scraps, bits, anything that will lead me to the rescue of my poor little lost and lonely, crying in the wide world, missing its mommy.
Highways and byways.
For any hint and scrap.
High and low.
For the lost and the lonely.
For getting everything
Nothing else matters.
And how long would you search?
Until I found it.
How long?
Until I found it.
That could be a long time.
Until means until.
Tenacious.
Like networks hunting the next reality show, baby.
And when you find your Barbie?
I love a parade.
This is just a Barbie.
I would love her and squeeze her and pet her, hoist her on my shoulders, and march her home held high. And then I'd call for my friends.
All for one Barbie.
All my neighbors, then I'd have the Feasting Corporation prepare a feast for her honor, because that's what that way they do. They specialize in feasts, gluttonous, ravenous, delightful affairs. And we'd have a party, an extravaganza of celebration.
You had 99 others.
And I would cry out, rejoice with me, I have found my lost Barbie. I found you, I found you, I found you. I found her. Just go ahead and push the red button again. Suppose you had 100 Barbie dolls and lose one.
Oh no. No. Not my Barbies.
Oh yeah, suppose you had 100 Barbie dolls and you lose one.
I'm freak, man.
What are you doing?
I'm freaking out, man.
Well, I'm staying the course with Barbies.
No, come on. Not the Barbies. Anything but the Barbies.
Suppose you lost one. What would you do?
What would I do? What would I do?
What would you do?
I'd drop everything I was doing. I would hunt. I'd stalk. I'd search. I'd track. I'd trail. I'd get out my magnifying glass, my metal detector, my divining rod, and my periscope. And I'd look high and low in the highways and the byways, mountains and dales, valleys and vistas, heath and home, for clues, hints, scraps, bits, anything that would lead me to rescue my poor little lost and lonely crying in the wide world missing its mommy Barbie doll.
Highways and byways.
For any hint or scrap.
High and low.
For the lost.
Forgetting everything else.
Forgetting everything else. Nothing else matters.
How long would you search?
Until I found it.
How long?
Until I found it.
That could be a long time.
Until means until.
Tenacious.
Like networks hunting the next reality show, baby.
And when you found your Barbie?
I love a parade!
This is just a Barbie.
I would love her and squeeze her and put her and hoist her on my shoulders and march her home held high. And then I'd call my friends.
All for one Barbie?
And all my neighbors. And I'd have a feast incorporated. Prepare a feast for her honor because that's what they do. They specialize in feast, gluttonous, ravenous, delightful affairs. And we'd have a party. An extravaganza. A celebration.
You had 99 others.
And I would cry. Rejoice out with me. I have found my lost Barbie. I found you. I found you. I found you.